and good morning. Well, good morning to you. I'm not having the best morning. I didn't really have the best evening either, but here we are, doing life, mommying some more. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for watching the videos and supporting. I really, really appreciate it. Today, I guess I am doing my first vlog video. I didn't really get what the big difference was between a regular YouTube video or vlog, but of course my 13-year-old son, who is very much into cameras, had to explain to me. So here we are, doing my first vlog. And, well, most of you know that we homeschool, and so I actually just wanted to share with you a little bit of what we do today. We are actually on our way to our book club, and yeah, just come along and you'll see what happens in our book club. Some of us are in the back, some of us aren't. Grab some snacks that we were supposed to bring that I kind of forgot about, and head over to a friend's house so that we can all meet and talk about this book. Alright, see you later. If you're wondering why I'm not having such a great morning, first of all, my coffee pot broke yesterday, so I have not had any coffee yet, which is normally how I start my day. And also because it's just one of those mom days, parenting days, that just kind of really sucks, to be honest. So that's how it is. I am thankful that it is a new morning, it is a new day, and I am seriously cognizant and also trying to remind myself so that I am very cognizant of the fact that grace and mercy are new every day, new every morning, and I am just truly holding on to that. So this vlog may be just really real, and I'm sure that you can all relate to those hard parenting days. So hopefully the rest of the day will go better, and yeah, that's just what I hope. Hi, so the book club went well, and kids had fun. They ate some food, which we normally like to do. We try to get the menu that is talked about throughout the book, and we discuss the characters and their issues and all that good stuff, and it's really fun. So I am in my car now. I'm actually on my way, I want to say home, probably. And we had to make a stop at Home Goods, so I did that, which was a little bit annoying. And it was a tad annoying because when I get to the register, well, the lady says, you know, she's like, hey, wow, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids. And I said, yes. She goes, and one on the way? I said, no. And then she goes, okay, so you have how many? I said, I actually have 10. We have 10 kids. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of kids. And I'm like, yeah. And so the whole time she's asking me and trying to talk to me about how many kids we have, you know, I'm putting my stuff up on the counter so she can ring it up. And she just insists on saying and asking, so another one on the way? And I'm like, no, we just have 10 kids. And she goes, but another one on the way? And I was like, no, I have 7 girls and 3 boys. No, I don't have another one on the way. My God. Why is that? That's just so annoying to me, because you guys, seriously, I mean, I don't understand. I know that I'm kind of overweight for my height, but dear Jesus, I've had 10 kids. Like, I'm trying to lose my baby weight. It's hard because I'm also nursing, and for all of you nursing moms, you know that you have to eat 2,400 calories a day. So there's really no dieting while nursing. So yeah, I'm trying. I really am trying to lose weight. But gosh, like, this lady would not let it go, and she just kept insisting and asking, so another one on the way, but you're having another one? And I'm like, lady, no, I'm not. I'm just not having another one. Now leave me the heck alone. So I guess I bring that up because, you know, sometimes I really don't mind if people ask me, oh, so are you having another one? Because I get it, you know, my stomach is not model-esque, you know, I don't have a flat stomach. No, on the contrary, ma'am, stop, just nurse. On the contrary, I have, you know, stretch marks, just like many of you have them. And I have, you know, I do have a stomach. Part of the reason for that is because I have what's called diastasis or diastasis. It depends, I don't know how you pronounce it, how you personally pronounce it. But it just means that, like, the muscle that is right there in your diaphragm has been stretched out so much that it is no longer like one whole muscle. It is just stretched out, separated. And so there's only so much that I can do when it comes to dieting or exercising. Exercising can actually make it worse. Sometimes it can't. It just depends on, the person. So that's part of the reason why I also, don't have like the most amazing 6-pack. Sorry, I guess. So anyway, this lady continues to say, oh, my mom, I'm one of 9. And I'm like, oh, so you understand. It's, you understand. She goes, yeah, and my sisters, they have like 6 and 7. She's like, but I don't want any. And I was like, okay, well, that's good for you. And then she goes, wow, I bet it's a lot of work. And I said, yes, and it's so worth it. And she goes, wow, yeah, you're right. That's good that you think that way. It is worth it. Wow. So that's what happened to me at Home Goods today. And I just figured I'd vlog about it while I was in the car nursing the baby, because I had a minute to share my heart about that. Because here's the thing, I think so many women are hard on other women for really no reason. And I'm talking about, for the most part, it's going to be the single women or women who could be married but have never had a kid in their life, who has invaded their body and like done all sorts of stuff and just changed their, their way. And so you can become really judgmental, and you just never know what the other person is feeling that day, or, or how they're feeling about their body image. And our society is so quick to, make us feel like we're not good enough, we're not skinny enough, we're not, built enough, or whatever it may be. And it's something that we really have to stop, because, for one, especially women doing this, especially in front of your kids, that's so annoying to me. Because here I am trying to tell my daughters and raise them and my sons to recognize that beauty comes from within, like who you are as a person is what makes you beautiful. And, you know, beauty is, like they say, it's in the eye of the beholder. You know, you may think one thing is beautiful and someone else may think the opposite, but it doesn't mean that either one of you are correct. And, you know, we're trying to teach our daughters to love themselves for who they are, for what they look like, for how God has created them, and that God doesn't make any mistakes. And so with our sons, it's like, no, we teach them that you respect people, you respect women, you respect your mothers, you respect your sisters. And there's no reason why people should be asking questions like this, you know, over and over and over again. Like I told this lady about 10 times, no, I'm not pregnant, no, I'm not pregnant. And she just kept insisting as if like either one, I was lying to her, or she just didn't believe me. And I'm like, come on now, cut me a break. I've had 10 kids, for God's sake. Anyway, that was my journey. I'm ranting, but I hope you all feel encouraged about the fact that, you know what, your journey on your weight loss, or your journey on getting back to, you know, pre-mom body weight, or, you know, structure or whatever, you know, that's your personal journey. Like, however long it takes you is however long it takes you. And some people are just fine staying in their baby weight. And that's okay, because if that's what you're happy with, then heck, who cares? If your husband still says that he loves you, and that he loves your extra curves and your extra love handles, and, you know, he's content and you guys have a thriving marriage, then it is what it is. My husband, I know, loves me for who I am and what I look like, and he never makes me feel bad about how my body has changed over the years. On the contrary, he says that he finds more beauty in it because I've been able to carry 10 whole humans in my body, and he doesn't love me does not love me any less. So again, if you see somebody who may look like they're pregnant, you know, they may or may not be, but don't insist on asking more than once. If they said no, then the answer is probably no. I mean, you never know if the person has like some disease. Just let it go. Let them be. Let them be, for God's sake. Just let them be. And I'm very blessed to have 10 kids. And even on the hardest days, which this week has to be one of those weeks where I'm just like, life is hard. I know that I'm still blessed. I'm very blessed. And I'm thankful that God has blessed me in this way. I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it at all. So till later. Bye. So you guys, ladies, sorry, you won't believe what I just saw at TJ Maxx. I had to stop in at TJ Maxx because I'm looking for a curtain rod for my daughter's room. And I'm at the register paying. And I cannot get over this right now. You will see in the following picture. There was this older lady, not that old, she's probably like maybe 50-ish or so. Why was she at the store barefoot? And mind you, she was not like paying for another pair of shoes, because I thought, I gave her the benefit of the doubt, and I was like, well, maybe her shoe broke, or, you know, her sandal strap broke or something like that. And so I'm looking at the things that she's buying, and I was absolutely in disbelief. I was in disbelief. She is shopping at TJ Maxx with no shoes on. Who does that? Oh my gosh. That's gross. So, happening right now in the midst of some chaos going on here. The 1-year-old wants a popsicle that she cannot have, and the almost 6 months old. 6-month-old is crying because we just got home. But I haven't even had anything to eat, really much of anything today. And to prove that I'm trying to lose some weight, I'm making myself a smoothie for really breakfast and lunch. I wasn't trying not to eat all day today, but it just happened. Like I'm sure it happens to many of you. Try to take care of your bodies. Preaching to the choir. Alright. I got some mixed fruit, which is peaches and dragon fruit and I think mango from Costco, which was really great. And some frozen blueberries, also from Costco. I'm gonna mix these up and have a smoothie.